This ain't like a normal video for me because I typically don't record stuff about drama, but I actually wanted to talk about the David situation. Um, Specifically about something I've recently thought of. Of course, everybody has their own opinions. If you think he did it, that's you. But I had a thought, and I wanted to make it public because I've not seen anyone talk about this. A girl named Celeste was found in a trunk. Most of you probably know that, but if you don't, the song artist David D4vd um, recently discovered, or not, he didn't discover it, was recently reported to have possibly, I don't know how to say this on YouTube because they don't like it when you say stuff like this. Unalived, we'll say that. Reportedly unalived a girl named Celeste. And some just did not sit right with me after I started hearing more and more about this. Because, yeah, he may have been with the minor and stuff like that. That's wrong. That I think he should be prosecuted for, but something just did not sit right with me for the unaliving part. Something just did not sit right with me about that because, well, I'm currently listening to one of the songs that was unreleased. Like 1 second, I'll show you what I mean. Which one it is? It is this song, legit called Celeste. I feel something just don't sit right with me about this. It's the way that that he talked about her, talking about like loving her so much or something like that. The way he talked about her, it's wrong. Yes, it disgusts me, but it makes me think that he did not do it. He didn't unalive her. There's no way he could have. I mean, yeah, some of the lyrics in there is kind of wrong, like a suicidal part, like on the chorus. Like, here, let me show you what I mean. You're gonna hear it a little bit, but that's okay. Why am I wide? Like, right... you can't see my mouse. Why can you not see my mouse? Like, in the first chorus on the left side, where it says, "Be my Valentine," the second line says, "I want to make you feel suicidal." That's the only issue throughout this entire song that I see. Everything else is legit talking in high regard. That's what's got me confused. Why would he talk in such high regard, but yet do that to her? That's just not right. It don't sound right. It don't feel right. So, my thought process was, what if he didn't do it, and he was framed? Because the guy may have possibly done it, but there's not enough proof to prove that, or this theory that I have. Because, the person was found in his car, yes. But that don't mean he did it, unless there's, like, fingerprints showing that he was part of it. That is undeniable proof. Well, it is his car, so more than likely he has touched his car, so fingerprints is going to be all over it. But my thought process was, it's possible his car was stolen, and someone that did not like him or her, more than likely him, since it's in his car and stuff like that, but more than likely, they kidnapped her in his car and framed him for it. That's what I'm thinking, because the way that he talks in such high regard in all of his songs that reference her don't sit right with me with how they blame him for the kill. The unalive. My fault. It just don't sit right with me, and I wanted to talk about it because it just don't feel right. Have the feeling he was framed. And, of course, my word is probably not going to be the same as your guys'. You guys are going to think of different things like, oh yeah, he did it. There's undeniable proof. I don't know all the proof yet. I'm still doing research on it, but from the research I've done, the car was not reported stolen, which... Dude, honestly, that I'd have to think about a little bit more, because this is just coming off the top of my head. But I did see that no one reported the car missing. Then again, the car was abandoned for a few days. A few days, maybe longer, I don't know. But just the way that I'm seeing it, it feels like he was framed. Because people may have thought that he might have gotten in the car and left. You never know. That's probably why it was never reported stolen. You never know what exactly happened that day. that it happened. I don't know what day it happened. I have not looked too much into that. It's just where he talked in such high regard. It made me think that there's no way he would have done this, even if they would have broke up. That just don't sit right with me. I'm not gonna defend him, no, because he was dating a minor. Why the fuck would I defend him? But it's just those 2 points aren't connecting to me. Why would he talk in such high regard, even if they are even if they were together, but yet do that? That don't connect to me. Why would he do that if he talked in such high regard? Even if they did break up, I swear, I feel like he wouldn't do that. I don't know the guy personally, of course, but that just don't sit right with me. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because it was on my mind and I wanted to get it off my chest. Because I was watching Instagram Reels where I got all my information. And I heard about the song and I wanted to check it out because it sounded really good. As much as I hate the lyrics, it just sounded really good to me. And the longer I listened to it and understood the words, the more that thought came up. Why would he do it? It just don't sit right with me. I saw an image actually. I'll throw it up in the editing. It's James Stokes staring at David the way he would Dexter Morgan. I have to show it. It's so fucking stupid. That's how I feel like right now because I feel like, well, not really how I feel. It's just the way that I don't know. It just don't sit right with me. That's the thing with me. I don't know. That's just what I wanted to talk about. This is not my typical video because I don't like talking about this dark stuff because just I don't like talking about it. But this situation has showed up so much that I needed to talk about it. And where I started thinking about this just a few minutes, like literally just a few minutes ago. My friend Cobra is the first one I ever told about this, and he actually agrees with me on this. That it's possible his car was stolen. Teslas aren't, they can still be broken into. Yes, they're hot, they're very technologically advanced, but you can still break into them. You can still hotwire them to start them. It's not, you can do that. They didn't invent any way to stop that. You can still do it. That's why I'm thinking of this. They say that he did it because it's his car. That's a good reason to suspect that. But you also got to think about another possibility. The car could have been stolen. That's the thing. And if they did it in a day where no one was home nearby, because they may have been actually stalking the place for a little bit, they could have went in on a day that no one was home, and no one ever thought to check the cameras because he leaves the house, he goes out. You never know what exactly happened. That's just what I'm thinking. It just don't the way that things happened with that. It just does not sit right. That's what I wanted to talk about. If I think of any more or if any updates come out, I'll probably talk about it, depending on if I want to continue this deep dive, whatever that. Not even a deep dive, it's just legit just talking about it. But if I do continue this, it's just to update and my thoughts on the same thing that I have right now. I don't know. I just don't like how the song that I'm listening to, the Celeste song, I don't like that it's so good, but yet the lyrics are disgusting about it because it's a 15-year-old girl he's talking about. It's disgusting. But yet he has a way of making it sound beautiful. It's his voice, I swear. One of the people in the comments, let me see if I can find the comment I read a few times. Lucifer is the angel of music. Remember, the devil isn't ugly, he comes in a form of light. That's basically what this song is. It's a horrible song, but he made it in a way that is beautiful. This song has made me think about it in a whole different point of view. It's just because of how he talked and how he sounded about her. Why would he talk like this if he was going to do that? It don't make sense to me. It will never make sense to me. I don't know. But if I have any updates, I will make a part 2 of this, but I just had to quickly come here and, so, see you guys.